Do you have two honey buns? Because if you do, you can get your eyebrows threaded in prison. I had never heard of eyebrow threading before. I didn't even know it was a thing until one day we're outside for that 1 hour that we get to go outside a day. And I see like a group of girls kind of huddled around in the corner of like the cage. It's like a dog kennel. And I was like, what's going on over there? I kind of creep over there and I'm like looking between the girls, and there's this one girl who is like leaned over this other girl and like doing something to her face, and everybody else is kind of watching and like blocking from the cameras and the officers because you're not allowed to touch other people in prison. So there was this real pretty tall girl standing kind of next to me, and I was like, what is going on? And she goes, oh, she's getting her eyebrows threaded. And I was like, what does that mean? She said, it's a way she takes like a string, turns it into a tool, and she rips the hairs from your eyebrows in case they get unruly. I am a victim of the 90s, 2000s over plucking. It is just a mess up there. So I was like, wait, I want to be the next person she does this for. She said, all you got to do is bring your own string. And I was like, where do you get a string from? She said, you can pull one out of your sock. Sure enough, she kind of reaches down and she shows me like one of the loose strings. The longer the better, and it was kind of like elasticy kind of a string. She tied it in a tiny little knot. She was like, your sock will sag, but it's a small price to pay for snatched brows. Or you could pull a string out of your underwear. Same deal, kind of stretchy, but then your underwear will sag a little bit, which is unfortunate because we had on a one-piece uniform. If it sagged too much, it would literally fall to your knees. Don't ask me how I know. So they blow the whistle and it's time for us to go back into our cell, and we're all kind of filing back in. And I got to next to the girl, we're walking shoulder to shoulder, and I said, hey, can you do mine tomorrow? And she goes, yeah, sure, just bring your own string. And I was so excited. Little did I know that I was signing up to be physically tortured. I go out there the next day. The little huddle starts. People are like blocking off. I'm in my little position. And here she comes at me with the string. Razor blades rip the eyebrows right out of your face. It's the most painful thing. My eyes were watering. I was like, I need to wipe my eyes. She goes, everybody's eyes water. You're good. Don't apologize. And when I got to the prison where I was going to be serving my time at, when I got out of receiving, the first piece of contraband I ever owned was a pair of tweezers.